to my channel. I am Elise, founder of Letters for Life, and today, y'all, I have been in the military for 5 years. Like, I'm shook. I'm so shook because literally, where has time gone? I remember joining, I remember BMT, I remember everything, the journey of coming to where I'm at now. And I'm just happy to be in the military for 5 years. Like, I'm really proud of myself. I didn't even think I was going to stay in for this long, to be honest with you. But it has been a journey full of ups, full of downs, and blessings and stuff I wish I would have did differently. And so I'm just here to put you on and to let you know some tips and tricks of joining the military that I wish I would have known from day one. So if you're interested, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and hop into the video. The first thing that I learned about the military is that the military is small. Like, people say like the military is small, like you hear it, but when I tell y'all the military is about this big, it's about this big, y'all. Like, people know somebody that knows 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 something about tea, honey. Like, you have got to be on your P's and Q's when you're in the military, and not in a sense of just like negative stuff, but even in positive stuff. Like, somebody is always going to ask about you. Somebody's always going to ask, like, have you heard of her? She coming here. Have you heard of her? They do the TDY here. Have you heard of her? I did a deployment with her. Like, it's so small. And I realized that because when I meet new people, I be like, do you know such and such? They're like, yes, I deployed with her. Or, yes, I dated him. Or, yes, I'm like, dang. Like, you will realize over time, you will meet so many new people, but in the process of meeting new people, just know, like, you have to be careful about how you carry yourself as, you know, just in a military, because word gets around. So just know that if you done messed up or you done did something, not saying that you can't turn it around, but just know that just keep a good vibe with everybody. Don't burn no bridges with nobody. Don't go off on nobody, and you have to read that, because listen, you may deploy, you may leave a base, but trust and believe, you may run back into that same person at a different base. So be cool with everybody, be cordial with everybody, don't burn no bridges, don't be rude, don't be disrespectful, because I'm here to tell you, if you do that, it's going to carry you to the next base, it's going to carry you all the way through your career. So my second point that I would suggest is that do as you're told. Do as you're told. Just do what the people want you to do. This is something that I struggled with when I first joined. As many of you already know, I have a college degree. If you didn't check out my video of why I enlisted with a college degree, I wasn't disciplined to just do as I'm told. Like, I was always a free spirit. I was always, you know, tell it how it is, and, you know, just, I was a civilian. So when you're a civilian and you transition to the military, it's a huge transition. 5 years later, I just realized, Lise, you just got to do what they say. Even if you don't agree with it, even if you feel like it's not the best move, just do what they say. At the end of the day, they've been in longer. If it don't go through or it don't go the way they expected, that's going to fall back on them and not you. But my responsibility at that point to do what they say. Don't give them no lip. Don't give them no back talk. Just do it with a smile and keep it moving. So number 3, this is the thing that I've learned over time. I just realized that the military is not my only option. And if you have been watching some of my videos, or if you know me just in general, you know I'm a go-getter. I'm a type A personality. I'm always looking to better myself, and I'm always looking to just branch out and to do different stuff. And so for me, I realized that the military is not my only option. When people join the military, they get so caught up like the military is everything, or the military is my only option. And I figured out 5 years later that I can be doing other stuff while I'm in the military, but if I choose to leave the military, it's okay. A lot of people just feel like I have to stay in 20 years, and that's cool if you feel that way, but if you don't feel that way, I'm like, that's okay too. And I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. So yes, I'm still in the military, but if I don't stay in for 20, like, that doesn't make me less than. Some things you just want to do outside of the military. I'm a very creative person. I'm a creator. I'm a go-getter. And I always have wanted to be an entrepreneur. I've always wanted to have my own business. I've always wanted to be an author. I've always wanted to just do stuff that really, with the military, it can be hard to balance. And so I'm starting to be okay with, what if I don't stay in for 20 years? Am I okay with that? And just having that self-talk with myself, and not really succumbing to the pressure of everybody else's expectations for me, but really looking at what Lisa wants to do with her life. I just realized, like, if I don't stay for 20, like, it's okay. It's so many different opportunities that you can take from the military and use it in a different career field. I know a lot of people who are out the military who make bank outside of the military, who are contractors, who are reservists, and they have another full-time job, or who are guard members, or people who are making so much money outside the military. So do not feel like the military is your only option. Take your experience, take everything you've learned, but just know that there is other stuff that you can do that is not necessarily tied to the military. Number 4, the thing that I've learned about the military is it is okay to have fun. Yes, I do serve my country. Yes, I am happy to be in the military, but I have a life outside of the military. Like, you have got to learn that distinction between personal life and military life. For example, on the weekends, even though you're still in the military, and yes, you still have to be accountable for your actions, it's okay to go out and have fun. It's okay to live your life. Take advantage of wherever you're stationed, wherever the military has sent you for a TDY, to a PCS, to your deployment. It's okay to enjoy your life. Listen, you already in the military. You might as well live your life on the weekends. You might as well do stuff that you enjoy while you can. There's some standards, and yes, you know, there's a limit to what you can do, but if you ain't harming nobody and you just out to have a good time, like, that's okay. Like, live your life in the military, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, live your best life. Live it up. Whatever you are at in your location, whatever you are stationed at, you need to be exploring every inch of that state, every inch of that country, because the military, like, they're offering you an opportunity to travel. They're offering you opportunities to just live your life. So if you can, travel, go see the world, do whatever you want to do. And if it's safe and it's not hurting anybody, you know, all I'm trying to say is live your life, okay? You only get one life to live. Live your best life means also pursuing your purpose while you're in the military, pursuing whatever God has called you to do, if that's not aligned with your job, and just be the best version of yourself. Be the best version of yourself, honey. The last point in this whole video, point number 5, is going to be the military has really taught me how to have confidence. Before I joined the military, I didn't know who I was. I wasn't in such a healthy spot that I'm in now. I don't think I was as bold and as courageous and as fearless as I am now. But being in the military has taught me not only to be able to receive guidance, not only on how to be an effective leader, not only on how to be confident within myself and my abilities. I literally am just so disciplined in my life to where I'm confident in myself. I'm confident in my abilities. Now, am I perfect, or do I get everything right every single moment of the day? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say I do everything perfect, because I'm a hot mess sometimes. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but the military has allowed me to be confident in who I am. And I realized that it's okay to be me. It's okay to say I don't agree with this, but if this is what you want me to do, then I'll do it. It's okay for me to be like, I don't really agree with that, but if that's you, then that's you. This is me. And I've become so one with myself. I become in this healthy version of myself, and just really develop that self-love for myself. I think that being in a healthy state myself and being confident in who I am allowed me to be a better person in the military. It allowed me to lead my troops better. Allowed me to just love myself more. Hopefully this video was able to help you. Hopefully you can see that, number 1, the military is small. Do as you're told. And the military is not your only option. Have fun. Do not take any of that work stuff home with you. And then also have respect for yourself, have confidence in yourself, have all that self-respect for yourself while you're in the military, and just know that you're about to succeed. You're about to do whatever you want to do. And your girl has re-enlisted for 5 more years. So I'm about to be in the military for 10 years. It's been a journey. It's been a journey, but it's been a very beautiful journey. If you need encouragement, or you know somebody else who need any encouragement, please write into my foundation, www.lettersforlife.net, where I write handwritten letters to anybody and everybody who needs encouragement. As always, I love you, but most importantly though, God loves you. Bye, y'all. Dream about it, I go get it. That's how I do it. Not in the stars, I'm not lucky, I just